Vanakkam. This is Hyder Ali Sayyed from Asivagam.
Welcome, brother.
Yes, Salaam alaikum. Walaikum salam, Yasser. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, everything is good. Everything
Yes.
is as
Uh, yeah. Are you from a common Muslim or from a Dawa background?
I'm not sure what that question means.
Means Dawa organization, lots of people are into conversion, means they are trying to do actively interacting with other people and talking about that they are superior and other are inferior, like in Dawa
Oh,
organization and
no,
all.
no, no. I have absolutely no interest in that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Because this room is actually it's for people who try to understand Quran as it should be understood, and this room is we discuss Quran. Basically, we discuss Quran.
Yeah, that's fine. I love the Quran. There's nothing wrong with discussing Quran, but I don't like getting in arguments with people. I'm way past that in my life. Yeah. I think that God wants us to get to know Him, and Surah Maida, chapter 5 verse 48 is one of my most important verses, and
Chapter 5, verse 48. I'll just open it. Please,
yeah,
please wait, wait. Yeah, undoubtedly, chapter 4, verse 48 says that undoubtedly Allah does
chapter
not
5
forgive. Chapter
chapter
5,
5
sorry. Chapter 5.
Yeah.
Chapter 5, verse 48. Yeah. And oh dear prophet, we have sent down the true book upon you, confirming the books preceding it, and the protector and the witness over them. Therefore, judge between them according to what is sent down by Allah, and O listener, do not follow their desire, abandoning the truth which has come to you. That is Quran. We have appointed for you all a separate law and way, and that Allah will, He could have made you one nation. But the purpose is to test you by what he has given you. Therefore, seek to surpass one another in good deeds towards Allah. Only you will all return, so he will inform you concerning the matter in which you disputed. So it's very clear, actually. That's what I'm telling the people here, that we are all giving a test. We cannot claim that we have passed or we have failed. So we are all giving tests, and we in the righteous
So
deed, we have
what's
to
your
just yeah, just we have to run forward and do righteous deed. Yeah.
so what's the test according to you?
See, the test is actually when you have a like there is a discussion between Allah and Lucifer. So, and Lucifer is clearly stating that I will come from front, from back, from right and left, and he will going to steal your iman, faith, unseen. That's something unseen. So,
Okay.
chapter 4, verse 136 talks about the
Yeah,
article of
so
faith.
hold on, you're moving very
Yes.
fast, so I want to take it a little slower. So when you say that Lucifer is going to come from the right and from the left, what does that exactly that mean to you?
Means the whispers which we get, the whispers which we are getting is
Okay,
from
so for
Lucifer.
example, okay,
Yeah.
so let's go to those whispers. So give me an example of a whisper that you've gotten today.
See, the thing is, I don't get whispers right now because I have done meditation. I have eliminated this.
Okay, not
Yeah.
today. So tell me an example of a whisper that you've gotten in the past.
See, like for example, in a normal condition, what I have studied, and see, normally when you are sitting in alone, you will get whispers talking, telling you about your past and your
Uh,
future.
no, I
This is
brother,
what this.
get that. I'm
No, no,
I'm
no. Yes,
asking
yes, yes.
you.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I'm talking. That's I'm coming to. It's a general thing. It's a general thing. Whatever is happening to you will happen to me, happen to Abdullah, happen to Farhan. So the Satan whispers will only tell you about your past and future, how you were and what will you do. But he will try to disrupt your present. You're
Okay.
getting the
No, no,
point. He
I
will. He
no,
will.
I
This
get
is
that.
the.
I don't want to talk on a theoretical level. I want to talk about
No,
what's
this is what Satan whisper is
no,
all about.
no. I know that, brother. What I'm asking you. Listen to what I'm asking you. What I'm
Yes.
asking you is that give me an example from your own life, okay,
See,
when
my
that
life is
whisper came
nothing.
to
See,
you?
my life has nothing to do with anybody's personal concern. But as per the Quran,
No, no, no.
Satan
Hold on,
whispers.
hold
No,
on.
let me.
You made a
Yasir, Yasir,
statement. You
Yasir.
made a statement.
Yeah.
After I said something, you made a statement. You said that your life is of no concern to anybody,
Yes.
right? And so,
Yes.
why is that? I mean, if I'm going to sit here and listen to what you have to say, I have to know, what you think. And so, I'm asking you
See,
questions
that's
about
what
what you
I'm
think.
quoting from Quran. What I am not important. Quran is important. So when Quran says that the Satan whisper will tell you, will will increase your desires about your past and the future, and he will spoil your present. So this is what is happening to everyone.
No, I'm not asking about everyone because you're not in everyone else's head. If it's a whisper, it's coming to people. Okay, so I'm asking about what is it that happened to you? What is an example of a whisper where you think it was Shaitan telling you to do something? It's not a complicated question.
No, it's a complicated because you are asking me my personal question, but I am quoting you Quran. So for you, what is
Brother,
more
the Quran
important,
is talking to
Quran
you.
or
No, no,
or
no, no,
no?
no, no. No, the Quran I can read myself. It's you that I
Yes.
don't know. It's you that I don't know. Okay, so I have to get to know you and see if I can trust what you're saying. So the only way
See,
I can do that
see,
is
I
that
have
by
giving
asking
you
questions.
you the verses from the Quran, and if you have, you should not have any problem in understanding those verses from the Quran.
Brother, my life experience is very different from yours. Okay, I've lived in over 90 countries, or I've been to at least 90 countries. I've lived in several of them. And so I talk to people from all different types of thinking. So what the Quran says to me is something very different than what the Quran says to you. It's because I am taking what my life experience is and I'm applying it to the Quran. And you're doing the same. So I'm trying to figure out I'm not trying to accuse you of anything. I love engaging people in things that matter to them. So I'm trying to figure out to you from what I'm trying to ask you is that you mentioned when I asked you the question about the verse, you said that you believe that what the test is and what our challenge is that was we have to stay away from satanic whispers. That's the first thing you said. Okay,
Mhm.
so I'm asking you a
Mhm.
very simple question. Give me an example from your life where you believe that you heard a satanic whisper.
Satanic whispers. Everyone is influenced by satanic whispers. Even if you are sitting alone, you will have thoughts which talks about past and future.
That's
But
true.
Allah, yeah. So that's the law of nature. Satan whisper is with everyone, and no
Okay.
one is free from it. No one is free
Okay.
from it. But
I
you
know
have to
that.
be.
I know
You
that
have,
because God
if you
God
are
told us that.
into. Yeah, that's what Quran chapter 2 verse 2 says. Conscious of God. Who are conscious of God? Those who are living in present.
I
You're getting
know.
the point. If you are living in present, then you are conscious of God. If you are in a dream world, in a state of dream, where you're thinking about past and future, so that's the we are influenced by the satanic whispers. When you are focused, when you are living in the present, and you are that's the time when you are conscious of God. Chapter 2 verse 2. So there are two conditions: either you are in a state of dream or a state of consciousness.
Okay. I
Yeah.
agree with that. Well, I agree with what you're saying. But what I'm asking you is that give me an example of when you were in the state of presence and then when you were in a state of under the influence of satanic whispers. I'm not trying to
See,
catch you in anything. I'm not
no, I'm
trying to
not
trick
catching
you.
it because when I was in teenage,
Hmm.
I was in my research. So it's actually a long period when I was getting influenced by Satan, but not anymore. After in my teenage, lots of religious sectors used to come and invite me to Tabligh Jamaat, but I always had
So
a love for Quran.
you thought that
No, no,
the
let me finish. Let me finish. If
okay.
you're asking my personal life, so I'll just be finished. So when
Okay.
I was in my teenage, I was in eighth standard. So these Tabligh Jamaat, they used to come and they talk about coming to Jamaat, doing prophetic job and all that. So and one thing triggered me that maybe it may be my soul whispers. So my soul whispers said that I replied that if you teach me Quran, if I come with you to Jamaat, if you teach me Quran and make me understand the verses of Quran, I will come. And they replied that no, they are big, they are the big people of their syndicate. They are telling that you have to read Fazail Amal, and they get an instruction from their markas, then they will teach you Quran. I say, see, my big is Prophet Muhammad, and he has given me Quran. So if I'm coming with you, if you say you are doing dawa activity, so I will give my time to Quran. You teach me the meaning of the Quran, not the Arabic, because Arabic, I don't know Arabic. So give me the what is the meaning of Quran. So they said, no, we will not teach you Quran. So this is what the so I said, it's to you is your religion, to is mine. So later on, I just started doing my research on Quran, and I got lots of means different translation. And wherever I got stuck, I used to sit with Shia, I used to sit with Wahhabis, I used to sit with Sunnis to get those answers, the clarity of those verses. So this
Okay.
is what my journey is. Then later on,
Okay.
I had opportunity to work with Dr. Zakir Naik 18
Oh,
years back.
okay.
And then because I was already in comparative studies, and I used to talk with non-Muslims, especially South Indian people. And then based because Zakir Naik is a carbon copy of Ahmad Didat. He had nothing about
I
Hinduism.
I would disagree
Yeah.
with that, but
No,
that's
that was
fine.
18 years back. That is
Yeah.
18 years back. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when and since I was already in giving dawa on Hinduism, so talking to the Tamil people, so I got a job there. I worked for 8 months, and that was the period where in RSS in Orissa, a pastor was burned alive in Orissa because of conversion. So and that time I was with Zakir Naik, and I then there was an incident in Trombe where a Tamil guy, Nedu Maran, his assistant son got converted by some local people, and these people, they had a link with Shiv Sena, and they were running temple. So the people who converted that guy, they called Zakir Naik saying that come and let's solve the matter. But Zakir Naik said no, I'm not going to come and solve the matter. Then later I went there and I had a discussion in temple with Nedu Maran, and the matter was solved. So this is actually what so I then why I left him, because for some money he's begging all over the world for money, and when it comes to practically talking to some organization based on dawa, he's showing his back. So it's a hypocrisy. So I left Zakir Naik, and I left him because these people are using just their logic above Quran to fool the people. So this is my personal experience with Zakir Naik, and I left him.
So you think that they're being influenced by satanic whispers?
See, first of all, Zakir Naik never uses he uses his logic above Quran.
Okay, but that's fine. That's, I mean, that's your
Why
opinion.
it is fine when Prophet Muhammad is the example for us? He has
No,
given
you don't have to answer.
everything else. Yeah, so
You
he
don't
cannot
have
use
to
his
answer.
logic.
You don't have to
He
answer
cannot
for me.
use his he cannot use his logic above Quran, na? And fool the
No,
youngsters
no.
who are just and creating a what you say superiority complex among youngsters that they are Muslim and rest are all kafirs. This is not the way that which our ancestors have spoken to us, because our ancestors said that we cannot call ourselves we don't have to differentiate with each other. This is what the Quran says. We don't have to distinguish with each other. We are all equal. We are all giving a test for hereafter, and no one has passed or failed. It is only on the day of judgment we will come to know who has passed and who has failed. But here we find in last 40 to 50 years, because of this corrupt organization, they are fooling the people, and today people are living in a superiority complex. They think they are Muslim and rest are all kafir. There is a difference between now.
Yes.
Class has
Yeah.
come.
That is, I agree with that. You know what? That's the first thing you said. I agree 100% with that.
Yeah.
That
So
that
this
we
is my
are.
personal experience.
But here's
This is
the
my
thing.
personal
Okay,
experience. Yeah.
how do you so now we're getting to the root cause of the issue, right? So I know why you're upset with certain groups, which is much more
No.
meaningful for me to understand in order to understand you, right?
Okay. No,
So
the thing is that see, I'm not upset with because in spiritualism, you don't have to hate anyone, because see what Allah has given me knowledge to, and what knowledge Quran, knowledge which I have from Quran. I just trying to teach Quran. That's the reason I always discuss Quranic verses with with people. I'm not here to use my logic. I'm not here to bring anything which is something new. I just say what Quran says.
okay, all right, so let's go back
Okay?
to the verse then. Okay, the verse
Yeah,
that you read. right?
Yeah, chapter 4, verse 136.
Okay. So when it says in there that Allah has created for everyone a path and a way, okay, your translation might say it slightly differently, but find that part.
But actually, this verse is actually for general. It's saying it's a test, and everyone has to follow the test. And I'll give you a verse, because Quran doesn't contradict each other. Chapter 7, verse
No.
172.
Hold on. I don't want to go there. I want to discuss this particular verse first, okay? And then I'll be happy to go discuss another verse. But I want to get your understanding of this verse.
Mhm.
Okay? So there's a
Yes.
part in the verse about halfway through the verse where Allah says that he has intentionally created other ways and paths.
We
Let
have
me
appointed for
let-
you all a separate law and way.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
that verse,
Yeah.
okay? That
Yeah.
part. Okay? So
Yes.
what
Yes.
does that part mean to you?
See, first of all, when you read Quran chapter 3, verse 33, Adam, Noah, family of Ibrahim, family of Imran. Okay. So the whole Quranic discussion is between what happened during the timeline of Adam, what happened during the timeline of Noah, and what happened during the timeline of family of Ibrahim, and what happened during the timeline of Muhammad. So these are the historical stuff which is there. And regarding article of faith, that is believe in all books, all messengers, we have to go into history. And believing in Allah, and Allah has given different, because we cannot say even the Chinese people, if they are there and whatever they are following, we cannot say they are wrong, because that's their part. This is what Allah wants them to do. You're getting the point?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
So
I
we
agree.
so
That's
we
what
cannot
that verse is saying to
yeah
me
yeah
also.
yeah yeah so
That's what
see,
it's saying to me also.
that's the reason why the Quran also guides us that we have to talk on common thing. Like for example, in all the ancient tradition, we have to get spiritually connected with God, first thing. Then
Hmm.
we have to follow the concept of healthy body and healthy mind. You're getting
Yes.
the healthy body and healthy mind, and for healthy mind, we have to be focused. That is true meditation, and that's the reason why there is Quran says sabr and salat. Sabr is nothing but meditation, and salat is all about any form of exercise which you do in the morning, in the afternoon, and the evening, to make your body healthy and fit. And this is scientifically proven that you have to do 40 to 50 minutes of exercise to make your body healthy. So
Yes.
healthy body, healthy mind is the concept of Islam.
And it's the concept of the lots of different
Yeah, so
traditions.
all ethnic
Yes.
group, whether it be
Yeah.
Chinese, what they do exercise and they do meditation. Same thing applies to the Indian people also. We had
The common the
meditation, we had
common
yoga.
human it's a common human thing, right?
Yeah, it's all the tradition way of life,
Yeah.
whether it
Yeah.
be China, whether it be Africa, whether it be India, whether it be South America or America. We are all following the same pattern of work. And Quran, in one of the verses in the Quran, says that if you don't follow the way which I have given you, I will substitute with you with another people, and they will not be like you.
That's
So
right.
so 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 now people who have,
Mashallah. You think that has happened? That's happened?
yeah, this has happened because the story of the earth rotates around India, because India was a manufacturing unit. Then it was the trade was given to Moors, that is Semitic black people, and then they were substituted because they have left the spiritualism, the way of life, and Allah has substituted them with another people, and they were not like them. Like for example, China and Japan, now they have become the superpower in a trade. Like everything runs around trade. So if you are into, like you said that you are traveling to 19 countries, so you must be doing some sort of trade. So the trading community, ancient trading community, were the Indian people and the Moors, who ruled Europe for 800 years. So these
Yes.
were the people, who were into trading community. But what has happened, they have left their spiritual part, and Allah has substituted them with another people. And today China and Japan, they are following this tradition way of life. They are following the spiritual part. They are doing exercise, they are doing kundalini chakra, they are the third eye awakening, and Allah has given them the status of superpower today. They are holding the whole
So
trade economy in their hand.
so explain America to me then.
See, America is a what do you say? It's a what do you say? It's a puppet of Saudi.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but
Because see, when Saudi got oil, when Saudi got oil, it was the Saudi who made dollar as a international currency. If Saudi said, "I will deal with all the currency of the world," then America would have not been become a superpower so far. You're getting the point.
yeah. I mean, that's an aspect of America, but America is way more complicated than that. I mean,
No,
there's
but
lots.
who is funding them? So the
No,
full
no, it's not. I mean,
merger and
America.
acquisition that happened in America, merger and acquisition which happened in America, it is because of the Saudi dollars, the Saudi oil, na?
No. That's not. That's
Just
not.
do research. You just
No,
do
no,
research
I
on
don't need to.
public investment
I
fund.
research the
There's a
stock
company.
market every day, brother. I research the
See
stock market every day.
see. I
So I
know Illuminati. I know the syndicate. I know how the system works. So just do research on public investment fund because that company has invested in America. That company has invested in
yeah,
Europe.
I
That
don't doubt that. But
yeah. So that the
the thing
company is
is
investing in
that's not
India
the
through
only
Adani.
company.
See,
That's
the
not the
public
only
investment
company
fund
that's invested
yes,
in.
listen. Today, India is the victim of Saudi investment because through Adani Ambani.
Mhm.
Adani Ambani is investing in all whatever is happening in India. It's because of Saudi investment. GST, demonetization. They are funding Adani Ambani and they are investing in agriculture sectors, mining sectors. So this everything is behind. Who is behind the picture?
Okay. Anyway, we're not going to we're not going to agree on this. This is something that you and I have very different opinions on it
Yeah, so
because
that's what
I'm
people don't
but
understand. They don't
I
understand
have to
who
say
controls the economy, who controls the trade.
you have to accept the fact that I live here and I have a different perspective. Okay, so at the time that we can have that discussion, we will. But I don't want to get sidetracked from this discussion, right? The Quranic
Yes.
discussion.
Now coming to the
Prolonging due to four basically regime disguised as Muslim world. Satyugam possible only